What if I told you there was one survival item you can carry with you always? Now you could carry this item inside the White House. You could carry it on a plane. You can carry it in any foreign country in the world. And no one would be the wiser. It's a very Sheeple safe item. It's very compact. In fact, you could put it in your survival pack, in your wallet, in your pocket. They come in all different sizes. And it doesn't matter how many of them you put because they only weigh a few grams. Now this item, you can use over and over and over an infinite amount of times because it'll never go bad on you. And you can use it to start a fire anywhere that there's sunlight. This item is what I'm going to talk to you guys about today, which is a page magnifier. Why a page magnifier, you're probably asking? You know, what's the good in that? What's the use? Well, let me tell you guys. These things are lightweight, they come in all different sizes, and they're very cheap. This one I think I paid $5 for, and I've seen them in just about every type of bookstore, from Barnes & Noble to Borders. I've seen them in Walmart, and what you're going to want to look for is a rigid page magnifier. You can get the little floppy ones, but it's not going to be as good. A lot of people refer to these as Fresnel lenses. I just call them page magnifiers because that's what they are. Now, if you had one of these inside your book that you're carrying with you every day, no one's going to care. You could take this out in a crowd of sheeple. When you pull this out, no one's going to be the wiser. This one right here is shatterproof, lightweight, scratch resistant, and distortion free. That's what you're looking for in one of these items. You want to be able to take it out, drop it on the ground, and not have it scratch or get too messed up where you can't use it. And this one I believe will hold up. This one's by Ultra Optics, but I've seen them in every type of brand. It probably won't matter what you get, provided that it's shatterproof and scratch resistant. Now these items, they look kind of funny. This one has a sleeve on it. This one's going in my survival pack right now. And you guys will see that in an upcoming video. But what's nice about these and Fresnel lenses is when you align them in the sun and you hold them up, they'll create a rainbow. And you're going to move this item back and forth until you see a tiny little circle on the ground. And this circle will be about a blinding light. You'll look at it and hardly be able to stare at it. And after a few seconds, if you have a good one, you will see some smoke coming off of it. It will start the item on fire. Now I'm going to take you guys outside here in a second, and I'll actually show you how to start a fire with this. But right now I want to show you another size, which is this one. This one fits in a wallet, and I have it in my wallet almost all the time. I do keep it in the sleeve just for convenience, but these are great. The one thing you want to look for when you get these though is the magnification. The higher the magnification, the faster it'll work. The more condensed that little circle will become when you're holding it in the light, and the more light you get focused into an area. So with all that being said, let me take you guys outside. I'll show you guys how to start a fire with one of these, and then I want to see everyone that I know and that I care about, and the people that watch my videos, I want you guys to start buying one of these and carrying them with you. It's not as cool as a fire still. It's never going to be as cool as a knife or firearm. But this item still might save your life. Alright guys, we're outside here next to a street because it gives me the best lighting capabilities. The first thing you need to know about starting a fire with the lens is some light is good, more light is better. We have two different lenses we're going to try today. The first one is the size of a credit card. The second one, the size of a piece of paper. The bigger the lenses, the more light it captures, the more magnification, the better it works, and the hotter your flame will be. So let's go ahead and try this. First I want to show you how it works. I have one lens here. You're going to see kind of a rainbow color, or the outline of the light. I'm going to start bringing it in, and you're going to see a concentrated amount of light, almost blinding. And that's going to be the best spot for your fire to start. One easy trick with this is to do this on your hand, let it follow down, and when you concentrate it, it's going to be very hot in that one point in your hand. You actually feel the heat. The bigger the lens you have, the more heat you'll produce, and you'll actually burn yourself if you use a larger lens. It'll feel like you just touched a stove, and it happens instantaneously. So I've got some tinder here. Right next to that rock, it's holding it down. So let me zoom in for you guys. And the first thing we'll do is we'll blacken it a little with the one the size of a credit card. So I'm going to bring it down here, concentrating it till I see that light, and I'll concentrate it right where I want it. I just want to show you how well a smaller one works compared to a bigger one. The smaller it is, the more consistent you're going to have to be holding it. There's no way of getting around it. Now we can see it's blackening. There's only a minor amount of smoke. I don't have much time today, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip to the other one. But I promise you, if you do hold this here for a long enough amount of time, it will start the fire. But let's go ahead and start this with the larger one. So I want you guys to take these and turn it ridge side down. I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to start bringing it in until I see that blinding light that I want to see. It should be like a circle. You might have to adjust a few times. There we go. I see a blinding light right there. And you can see it's starting that up right away. That's why the larger the lens you have, the better light you're going to get, the more capturing and more flame you're going to get. Now you can use any type of tinder you want. Anything that'll light on fire, it will work. So anyway guys, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask in the comments. If you want to demonstrate this, go ahead and do a video response. So rate, comment, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.